Today I want to take you through vectors, and I'm going specifically to talk about points dividing a line in a given point. We want to talk about dividing a line internally. When we talk about coordinates of a point A, x, y, it can be x, y, z, that divides a line internally in the ratio of k1 is to k2 will be, now this point A, if we ask you to find point A, the point A will be k1 x2 plus k2 x1 all over k1 plus k2, that is for two-dimensional. And y equals to k1 y2 plus k2 y1 over k1 plus k2, that is for two dimensionals, like I've said. When it is three-dimensional, that is x, y, z, then we say x, that is this point A, we want x. X is k1 x2 plus k2 x1 over k1 plus k2, and y is k1 y2 plus k2 y1 over k1 plus k2, and then z equals to k1 z2 plus k2 z1 over k1 plus k2. Now, when dividing a line externally, the coordinates of a point A, x, y, z, that divides a line externally in the ratio of k1 to k2 will be x, it is k1 x2 minus k2 x1. So instead of plus for internally, for externally we say minus. That is k1 x2 minus k2 x1 over k1 minus k2, and then you do for y, it is k1 y2 minus k2 y1 over k1 k1 minus k2, and for z is k1 z2 minus k2 z1 over k1 minus k2. Example, P divides AB in the ratio of 4 is to 3. A is 2, 1, negative 3, and B is 16, 15, 11. Find the coordinates of P. This is our x1, our y1, our z1. This is our x2, our y2, and our z2. So the ratios here, this is our k1, this is our k2, like we have discussed from above. So we find the coordinates of P. We know the coordinates of P. Coordinates of P, for us to get x, would be equal to k1 x2 plus, because it is internally, plus k1 x2 plus k2 x1 all over k1 plus k2. This is equal to our k1 is 4 times our x2 is 16 plus our k2 is 3 times our x1 is 2. We add all that, then we plus k1 plus k2, that's 4 plus that is 7. So this is equal to 16 times 4, 16 times 4 you get, that is 16 times 4, 64. So you get this 64 plus 6, this gives all over 7, that is 7 all over 7, 7 all over 7, which gives you 10. This gives you 10. So our x is 10. We do for y the same. So our y would be equal to our k1 is 4 times our y2, which is 15, plus our k2 is 3 times our y1 is 1. Whatever we get divided by 7. This gives you 15 times 4. 15 times 4 you get is 60. 60 plus 3 is 63 all over 7. 63 divided by 7 you get is 9. We do now for z. Z, we say it will be now our K1, which is 4, times our Z2, which is 11, plus our K2 is 3 times our Z1 is -3, divided by 7, that is K1 plus K2. This will be equal to 44. This is 3 times -9. So you do 44 with -9. You get this is 5. Yes, you get that is 35. Yeah, 5 is 35. So it is 35 divided by 7. This gives you 5. This gives you 5, and therefore our coordinate, our point P will be equal to. Our point P will be equal to. Our point P is, you start with x, which is 10, 9, and then finally 5. So that is the coordinates of point P as per the question. So for the external, we know we do the same, but we minus. Now, example 2, Q divides Mn externally in the ratio of 3:2. M is -3, -2, -1, and is 0, -5, 2. Find the coordinates of Q. Find the coordinates of Q. Now we said for external division is the same as, the formula is the same, but we subtract instead of adding. Now, for instance, that one, for us to get our Q, we need to note that this is our x1, this is our y1, this is our z1, this is our x2, our y2 and our z2, and this is our k1 and our k2. So our x now becomes k1, and the k1 is 3 times x2, which is 0. Whatever we get, we minus. Instead of adding, we minus now. We minus our k2, which is 2 times our x1, which is -3. Then whatever we get, all over 3 minus, that is our k1 minus k2, 3 minus 2. This gives you 3 times 0 is 0. 0 minus, that is minus 0 minus 6. This is all over 1. This is the same as 6 over 1. So that is the coordinate of x. We do the same for y. Now y will be equal to k1, which is 3 times x times y2, which is -5, minus k2, which is 2 times k2 times y1, which is -2, all over 1. This gives you -15 minus 4 is the same as -15 plus 4, which gives you -11 over 1. That's -11. We do the same for z. Z will be equal to k2, which is 3, k1, which is 3 times z2, which is 2, minus now k2, which is 2 times z1, which is -1, all over 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. This gives you 6 minus, it is 6 minus 2 is the same as 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 all over 1, this gives you 8. And therefore coordinate of Q is x. You start with your x, which we found it to be 6, y, which we found it to be -11, and then z, which we found it to be 8. So this becomes the coordinates of Q, a point that divides Mn externally. So that is how basically we are supposed to do in a very simple way to find coordinates of points that divides other points internally and externally. Thank you for listening, and ensure you subscribe for more updates. Thank you.